everyone. So in this video today I am going to show you how to use the Paper Dienamics SVERE dies, the Romantic Garden collection. I'm going to make a 3D Mother's Day card and I think it's absolutely beautiful. I've been playing around with these dies. I made this little dangly heart really quickly, just putting it together. That was let me just grab, that was using the Starlight Hearts, this one, and look at that, it's absolutely gorgeous. And the Feel the Music dies. So that's just really simple. I've not finished decorating it yet, but anyway, I made that and I wanted to show you. So let's get into the video and I will show you how to make it. As always, everything that I will be using will be linked down below if you're interested. I will also link the Paper Dienamics YouTube channel, and you can talk to me in the comments and let me know what you think. If you enjoy making like 3D projects and things like that, you're going to enjoy this card. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is the card I thought I would share with you today. As you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. Can you see how dimensional it is? You've got the dimensional flower pot and the dimensional flowers, and it's really pretty. This is an A5 size card, and I just think it's gorgeous. I put "with love" on it, but I think it would make a really stunning Mother's Day card. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to put these together. I've been playing around as well with the cluster dies, and I used this one. This is a daisy. I used this one and I've just been making some big flowers. That one is with vellum and purple vellum, pink vellum, and some purple paper and just a wee gem. But look at that. Can you imagine how nice that would be on a mixed media? And that's just using the large ones and this one. So 1, 2, 3. So the third largest one. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. I've been playing around with them and having so much fun with these dies. Okay, so on to the card. So what you're going to need first of all is an A5 card blank. Or if you're in the US, it's letter size, I believe. Just folded in half to make yourself a large A5 card. Now, first thing I'm going to do is mat and layer with a piece of gold. Sorry, I don't want to blind you. So as always, I'll use the same technique all the time when I'm matting and layering. Let me just grab a pen, leaving myself about 1/8 of an inch all the way around. I'm just going to trim this down. If I grab my trimmer, which is on the floor. Okay, so where are my pen marks? Here we go. So I'm going to trim that there. And trim it here. So I've been doing lots of crafting this weekend. I am back at uni on Tuesday, so I'll not be doing as much crafting during the day anymore, although I still have Mondays off and my weekends, and I get home just about the back of 4, so I'll still be doing lots and lots of crafting. Okay, so then I have a piece of card from my stash. This is from one of the paper packs that we get from the range, the £3 paper packs, double-sided. So I am going to mat and layer this onto the gold. Just turn it over and mark it where I want it. So obviously, whatever papers you have in your stash, you can use your favourite papers or whatever you like. I'm just using this one because I think the design goes nice. So let's use my wet glue and mat this onto the card. So I want to say as well, a huge thank you to everyone who bought both the Mechanical Times kit from Paper Dienamics and the Feel the Music and Dance, one, Feel the Music. I've been getting a lot of good feedback saying a lot of you guys have been purchasing the kits, which is fantastic because it just shows that you're, you know, I'm showing them in their best light and that you're liking them as much as what I am, which is really cool. Okay, it's always a nice feeling to know that you're doing a good job. So, alright, so we've matted and layered that onto there, so that looks really pretty. Let's just straighten it up a bit, Sam, so it doesn't look like it's drunk. Okay, there we go. Now, next thing I'm going to do is put together, now I've already, what I've done is using, let me just grab the dies, using this one. Now this is the allium flower, and what I've done is I've used the smallest one. You can see you get 4, so you can make these as large as you want. What these are useful for as well, I was thinking, is if someone is maybe ill or poorly in the hospital or allergic to flowers, you can make a huge big 3D bunch of flowers with these. Just put them on your floral wire and you can give somebody a gorgeous bouquet without having any problems or allergies or anything like that. Okay, so I used that one. And these are the little flowers, and I'm going to show you how to put them together. Aren't they gorgeous? So, I have cut out 4 of them. Now you can use 4 or 6, or you know what, if you're doing them bigger, go all out. And if you can see, I don't know if this will show up very well, but there is a score line down the centre. So really easy. You just fold them in half, like so. And if you've got dexterity problems, you can just use your bone folder to make it a wee bit easier for yourself. These ones have been cut out of the card from the Music and Dance kit, Feel the Music. So this is really thick card, but obviously you can make them on whatever thickness of card that you like. Make them out of vellum, whatever you think is your favourite or suits your project. So I'm just creasing them down the middle. And they're really easy to put together. They cut out really well. There's no raggy edges or anything like that. They cut out perfectly. So take your first one, and on the back, apply your glue. You can use sticky tape for this if you prefer, or run it through your Xyron machine. And make sure you put a little bit down the spine. Take your second one, and just lay it right on the top, and then match them up. Can you see they match up perfectly? So you just match it up, hold it for a wee second, make sure it's stuck down, and that's perfect. Get the glue off my fingers. Take the next one, do the exact same. Okay, add my glue a wee bit down the spine, and then just add it onto here, and then offer it up so that it fits perfectly. And there you can see you've got the start of your 3D flower already. Just making sure that I've lined it up proper. Now you can add your inks and things onto these, but this card is so pretty that I haven't done that. The polka dot's lovely on it. Okay, it'd help if I put it on the right way, on the right one. There we go. Just give it a little squeeze, make sure it's sticking, and then add my last one in the exact same way, just with some glue here. And you don't need tons of glue, guys, because it is just card. So, last one, just line it up like that. And there we go, and then leave 2 open like so. Just give the spine a wee squeeze. Oops, sorry, I've put that on the wrong way, I haven't even glued it. Okay, just give it all a squeeze, make sure it's nice and tight. I'm probably making this look more difficult than it is. It's not, it's just layering one on top of the other. And there we go. And then leave the 2 open because that's what's going to stick down onto your card. So that is our 3. I've done 1 in a plain pink and 2 in the polka dot. So I'm going to put them to the side just now. I've also cut out another 3 that I'm going to put just as fillers on the card. And then I've also cut out 8 of these little flowers. I don't know if you can see that. The card that I cut it out of just happened to have a little ladybird on it, and that one, so that's really cute. And I used, oops, the daisy again, and I used the very smallest one, and I'm just going to use this as a filler as well. So we'll pop those to the side just now. Next thing we're going to do is cut out our flower pot. Again, you can see you get the 4 sizes. I've used the second largest one. Why not do this and create the flower pot and make it into, you know, a 3D, an actual 3D bouquet, a 3D plant? That would be really cool. So, what we've done is cut out the flower pot 4 times. And you can see here, it's got the score mark down the centre. But, as Keith was saying when he was doing his presentation on Create and Craft, you absolutely do not need to use these as 3D. You can just simply, I mean, you can see the beautiful flowers that they cut out. You can layer them on top of each other, make your flowers that way. You can use the plant pot on its own, flat. You do not have to. It's the same with all of them. The heart ones that I made the hanging bauble from, the Starlight Hearts, you can see here, it's just an absolutely beautiful matte and layering die. So you can definitely use them flat if you want to. So just the exact same way, I'm just giving that a little score. I've cut out 4. Like I said, you can do 6. You can do as many as you like, or you can just do 1, like I said, and use it flat. So I've got 4 here. And all I'm going to do is the exact same process as what I did with the flowers. Glue on the back, a little bit down the spine, and stick on top. And because the die is perfect, it's an absolute perfect fit, as you can see. So then do the second one, and just the third one, sorry, I'm saying the second one, the third one. It's the second time you stick it on, but it's the third plant pot. Okay, so you see it's starting to get dimensional already. And then the last one, again, wet glue some down the spine, and then I'll layer this one directly on top, like that. And just give it a squeeze and make sure it's all stuck properly. And there you have your dimensional flower pot. And then you don't glue these 2 because this is the bit that's going to go onto your card. So let's take a look. First thing I'm going to do then is put down my flower pot. Now the good thing about this is when it's on the card, if you want to put it in the post, it will go completely flat, and the person that receives it then can just pop up the little bits. So yeah, don't worry about putting it in an envelope or thinking, how am I going to post these, Sam? Because they don't go totally flat, but they go flat enough to go into an envelope. Okay, so I'm just gluing both sides now with my wet glue. And this is going to go right here on my card. And I'm just going to hold it down for a second. Give it a good old squeeze, take away any excess glue. Okay, and then just lift up my layers. Okay, so before I put my flowers on, what I'm going to do is I've got this glitter sheet. It's like a glitter foam sheet. You can use any green card or anything like that you've got. And I'm going to cut out some leaves. Well, you know, like these big things that you get sticking out of your plants. So, let me grab a pair of scissors. Really easy to do. From the corner, I'm just simply going to snip round a wee slither. that one, another one, and another one, and then I want to go in the other direction. So from this side, I've got one there and one here, and then I just want to cut one kind of freehand that's sort of going central, you know, not going one way or the other, like that. So nice and easy. They don't have to be perfect, they're not supposed to be perfect. And here you can see the ones that I've cut out here. So I'm going to, oops, dropped one. I'm going to pop these on first. Just a little bit of glue at the bottom because I don't want them totally stuck down. I want them to be quite 3D as well. And then just take that to the top of the plant pot. You could stick them down before you put the plant pot in, but I like them to be long. So I am just taking them right to the top so it looks like they're going into the plant pot. That one there. Then I want my central one, which is going to go, let me just see guys, I can't see because I'm looking over the top. There. Take off my excess glue. That glue dries clear anyway, so it's alright. And then I want my other one that's going the other way. You can just turn them upside down and put them on the other way, you know what I mean? Like that one would go that way, or it'll go that way, but I like taking them from the other side. It just makes it a bit easier. Like that. And then I think we'll just have one more. I've cut 6, but I'll just have 5. Like that. And let's just pop that on there. Okay, that looks cool. Then we're going to add in our flowers. So I've got the 3 of the allium that I cut out, the smallest ones. So I've got one of the polka dot ones. Now with these, what I'm going to do is just slightly turn up the edges to make them look a bit more realistic and still add a little bit more dimension. Like that. And we'll have one here. And I'll have my pink one without the polka dots. And I'll just have that there. And then my other one, a little bit of dimension, like that. And we'll have that one here. Okay, then I'm going to take my 3D flowers. So open it up, and the 2 on the back, you're just going to add your glue. Like so. And I'm going to have one up here. So just hold it down for a second and let the glue grab. And then open up your 3D. Look at that. That's really cool. You can see the dimension already. So I'm not worried if I've got any extra glue. Like I said, it dries clear, so it's not much. It's okay. Then I'm going to open up this one. Do the exact same. So, and we'll have this one here, and just hold that down just for a second and let the glue take hold, and then open up my flower. Oops, that's not sticking. Let's hold it a wee bit longer. There we go, that's fine. And then this last one, now obviously I've only put 3 on here, but you can put on as many as you like. And then I will have another one here, I think. yeah, here. Okay, and just hold that down a second. Okay, so there I have my 3D flowers. They're looking really fab. Then I'm going to take my little filler flowers that I cut out from the daisy, and I'm just going to pop these randomly all over, just to fill the bouquet out a bit. We'll have one there. We'll have my one with my little butterfly, my little ladybird on here. Oops. Turn it around so I can see what I'm doing. Put one there. One here. Let me see, I think that may be enough. I've got the 8 cut out, so we'll put the 8 on, why not? One there, and the final one can go here. Okay. So you can see now it's really, I think that's gorgeous, and you can fill that out as much as you like. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is add on, I've got these adhesive pearls, and I just want to add one onto each of the little daisy flowers, the wee filler flowers. So I'm going to put, let me just clear this glue first, I'm getting a gunky nozzle on that glue. Okay, so add a little bit in each centre of the filler flowers, and just pop on again. And I think this just adding a little bit of bling just makes it extra special as well, just takes it to the next level. That one doesn't want to come off. I've covered up a wee bit of my ladybird, but oh well, it's alright. There. And this one. Okay, so there you can see the beautiful bling. Then what I've done is from, let me just grab, here we go, from the cluster dies, the Starlight Hearts, the Matin and Layering, I have used this one here, so the third one in and the fourth one in, and I've cut that one out in gold and that one out in this gorgeous polka dot pink to match the flowers. I'm just going to mat and layer this on in my corner here, and same with this, mat and layer it right over the top here, like that. Now I have a little With Love stamp that I have had in my stash for the longest, look at the state of it, for the longest time, but I absolutely love it. So let me just grab my ink, and I'm going to stamp it in the VersaFine Vintage Sepia, just because I think black would be a bit stark on this card. So, and my sentiment inside would obviously be Happy Mother's Day, or something personal to my mum. Ooh, that's sliding a bit, that's going to be, oh no, it's not too bad, it's came out alright, you can see it's came out with love. So there. Now to finish it off, I have some of these beautiful Prima gems that the lovely Rosa sent to me. So I'm going to put one in this corner, like that. Now ordinarily I would add extra glue, but these are super sticky and they're really tiny, so I'm not gonna in this instance. I have to be careful, don't want to break them. And then I'm going to put this one here in this corner, and then on the heart, just to finish it off, I'm going to put some glue. 1, 2, 3, and one at the top, 4. And then I'm going to use one of the medium petals. I'm going to pop it there, bottom of the heart, and oops, 2 of the smaller ones. Just oops there, just for a little bit of decoration, and one of the smaller ones at the top of the heart as well. And there you go, look at that, what an absolutely stunning Mother's Day card. I think that is absolutely gorgeous, and I mean, it doesn't take long at all to make, and look at that, isn't that beautiful? And as I say, if you want to post it, you can just push these down and they lie flat, and then when the person receives it, they can just pop up the flowers and the flower pot, and there you go. So let me know what you think of these cards, guys. Talk to me in the comments. Like I say, everything will be listed down below if you're interested, and hit me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, bye bye.